Hey guys! Ta-da! I'm semi-pretty again. um, Makeup, it does wonders. So yeah, yesterday I had that little panic attack. I was triggered and I was up until like 3 in the morning last night, and the 2 previous nights I had not gotten much sleep, and I was supposed to go somewhere today for training for an organization that I volunteer with, and I couldn't go. Didn't get enough sleep last night. This was like 3 nights in a row, and for someone with bipolar, sleep is detrimental. You cannot mess with your sleep schedule. If you have 1 or 2 nights where you, like, according to my psychiatrist, if you pull an all-nighter or whatever, you are almost sure to go manic. I'm on medication, so the chances of that happening are pretty rare, but it still can happen. I think I nailed down my psychiatrist one time about the odds of it happening, and she said, oh, it's only like 10%. I'm like, oh, only 10%, really? So like there's a 1 in 10 chance that I'm gonna lose my mind again, even though I'm taking this pill. Everything, like, it just, anyways. So, it's only been 3 years since my last episode finally ended. So, and I'm approaching the part, the distance in between my episodes has gotten shorter and shorter over the years. And the last one started approximately 4 years ago. I spent a year in that phase, like an entire year, and then a few months in jail, and then 3 to be exact, and then I got out. So yesterday I was talking about when I got arrested, and what happened was I go into this house, thinking, because I'm completely delusional, thinking that this dog needs my help. So I go in the house, the guy starts screaming at me, I get really scared, I run, and the cops caught me like down the street, arrested me, and took me to like holding. I already had a trespassing charge that I hadn't dealt with like during that same time period. And so this is really trippy, right? So they take me to jail. I'm being completely angry and like mean to the officers, to everyone, like screaming at them. I think I threw food at the, I don't want to say offense or whatever. They had me in this weird holding cell, and I don't even remember what it looked like the first place I went to before they actually transferred me to downtown county jail. So I went to court. I don't remember a lot of it, but I do remember I went to court, and I remember the lawyer saying, what do you want to plead? And I said, well, I just went in there because of the dog. And she's like, you went in there because of the dog, da, 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 da. And I'm like, yeah. And apparently I started screaming in court. I don't remember it. Like, there's blackouts. I'm really fortunate that I remember, according to my psychiatrist, I'm fortunate to remember a lot of the crap that's happened in my episodes. Some people have zero memory whatsoever. So you could go around for, 3 or 4 months telling everyone to, basically shove it, screw themselves, whatever, and you'll have no recollection of it. And that has happened to me, but I do have a lot of parts that I remember. So anyway, because of me screaming in court, the judge deemed me incompetent. And what that means is that you are not fit to defend yourself. You don't have the capacity mentally to, I'm gonna freaking get Sebastian, come here, you want a treat? I would just stop this, but I'm already 4 minutes in, so I apologize for the many interruptions, because like I said, I don't edit these. Sebastian! So once they hold you incompetent, you get to go to a special court for the mentally ill court. So I went there, and I remember they assess you, and I remember talking to the people slightly, and I remember telling them that my husband was trying to kill me, and da-da-da-da. And so of course they agreed with the judge and said, yes, she's incompetent. And so when that happens in LA, one or two things is going to happen. They either send you to Patton, which like a mental hospital, like for criminals, or they send you to this program that they had. So they basically sent me to a jail out in Rancho Cucamonga, which is like in the desert. And they had some program there where they were going to monitor me, give me medication, and I had to learn about the judicial system and how the court system works so that they could say, yes, she's fit to defend herself in court. This process took 2 months. So I couldn't even get bailed out of jail until until I was deemed competent. I couldn't get bailed out. So I had to stay in jail because, it wasn't in my right mind. Anyway, I'll finish this tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just landing on this channel, please consider subscribing. I do 5-minute videos a day about my life, usually around 5 or 6 minutes. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.